Hi, I'm attorney Jack Inman, and today I'm going to talk about the 5 things that people do that torpedo their custody cases in the state of Tennessee. So let's jump right in. The first one, this is probably the most important one. So if you take away anything from this video, jot this one down. The number one thing that people do that torpedo their custody cases is they talk about the ongoing litigation in front of their minor children. Now, this is especially important if your kids are old enough to understand what you're saying and to relay the information that you're saying to other people. You better believe that if the other party catches word that you're talking about the case to their minor children and to your minor children, they're going to tell their attorney. And if their attorney finds out, chances are they're going to tell the judge, and the judge will not be happy with that. It is very important that you do not talk to your minor children about the ongoing litigation. That can be twisted. That can appear to be coaching. That can appear to be trying to manipulate a witness if the child may be testifying in court. So do not talk about the litigation with your minor children. It's too much stress. They don't need to know about it. That's grown-up stuff. That's none of their business. Now, second thing that people do that mess up their custody cases is they talk bad about the other party in front of their minor children. That's a big one. Judges hate that. And it's not good for the kids. It's not good for your case. And it will hurt your credibility with the court if you talk bad about the other party in front of the minor children. In fact, if you've already got a parenting plan, chances are the very first paragraph in that parenting plan says something to the effect of, both parties shall not talk bad about the other party in front of the minor children. So if you're out there bad-mouthing your spouse or your ex or the father and the mother of your kids, that's a violation of your parenting plan. Courts are not going to be happy with that. And you could face things such as contempt of court, which could come with court fines, possibly jail time. And you could also lose visitation with your children. So do not talk bad about your other party in front of your minor children. Third thing that people do that gets them in hot water in custody cases, they post dumb stuff on social media. We see this all the time. People think that they can post things on social media without the entire world finding out. I don't know why they think that, because that's what social media is for, is to share your stuff with the world. But people post all kinds of stuff on there. And if you're in an active litigation situation, you better believe that everything you put out into the world is going to be coming under a microscope. The other party's probably going to see it. And if they find it, they'll give it to the court, right? And you have to understand that their attorney's going to twist anything that you say to make it look as bad for you as possible. So if you have to post on social media, make sure it's stuff that there's no way it can be twisted to make you look bad, or that it makes it seem like you're trying to badmouth the other party. Because again, that can get you in hot water. Also, go through your social media history, make sure that all the posts that are currently present and posted on your websites or whatever social media you use looks decent. You don't want to have a whole bunch of dirty laundry that's hanging out there for the other side to see. So that's 1, 2, and 3 things that people do that torpedo their case. Number 4, they fail to follow discovery requests. Now, this one's a little bit more technical, but the one thing you need to take away, and this is especially important if you're currently representing yourself, is that if you get served with a bunch of documents, right? If a whole bunch of documents show up in your mail, or maybe the constable hands them to you, whatever the case may be, and they look like they're a whole bunch of questions that you're supposed to answer, especially if they say request for admissions up top, you need to take that very seriously. Chances are you have a 30-day time frame to respond to those, and if you don't respond within that time frame, a whole lot of bad stuff can happen. So if you get served with discovery, take it seriously, knock it out, get it done, and get those answers shot back over to the other side so that you won't be held in any kind of issues and that doesn't hurt your custody case. Now, the 5th thing that people do that gets them in hot water is they don't obey court orders, right? And the most common one is when you have an existing parenting plan and you're in some kind of litigation to modify it. You better follow the existing parenting plan to the T while you have ongoing litigation present, because the other side is going to be documenting everything you do. It's not an exact 100% adherence to the existing parenting plan. So if you're 15 minutes late to pick up, probably going to be checking that down, right? If you claim the kid's on taxes in a year you weren't supposed to, oh boy, you're going to hear about that in court. Anything that you do that's not 100% adherence to the parenting plan can be used against you, right? That's going to be ammunition that you're giving the other side to shoot right back at you. So as painful as it may be, stick to your existing parenting plan until you have an agreement between all the parties and the attorneys and everybody signed off on it, or a court has ordered a change to occur. Otherwise, The prior court order, whatever your existing parenting plan is, stands and you have to follow it. Hope this was helpful. Those are the 5 things that I see that people do that screw up their custody case. Now, if you're going through any kind of custody case, any kind of family law case, a divorce, and you need help or you want to talk to somebody, give my office a call. My number is 423-777-8396. We'll include a link in the description below that will have our office address and our phone number. Just give us a call. We service the entire Tri-Cities, Tennessee area, and I'd be happy to talk with you. Hope to see you soon.